If your wife just discovered your pornography use, and especially if this isn't the first time, this may be one of the most critical moments for the future of your marriage. What you do over the next few days will either begin rebuilding trust or damage it even further. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the three most important things you need to do right now to start navigating this well. My name is Brian Petko, founder of pornfreemarriage.com. Using a system developed over the last 18 years, we've walked closely with more than 1,000 married Christian men, helping them put pornography in the rearview mirror and begin rebuilding integrity and trust in their marriages. Now, if this isn't the first discovery, you're likely in what I call stage 4 of the marriage collapse timeline. There's another video on my channel explaining the 6 stages, but here's the short version. You've been discovered before, you promised it would never happen again, and you really did mean it at the time. Maybe you stayed away from pornography for weeks or even months, but eventually you found yourself back there again, and now there's been another discovery. For your wife, the rug has been pulled out from under her all over again. She's likely feeling betrayed, hurt, angry, confused, wondering if she'll ever be able to trust you again. She likely feels like she's on an emotional roller coaster right now. One moment she might be feeling relatively okay. The next, she may feel a lot of anger and not even want to see your face. Right now, your marriage needs stability. So let me put on my coaching hat for a few minutes and walk you through the three most important things you need to do right now. Number 1, you need to own it completely. This is not the time to minimize or justify. This is not the time to blame stress, your business or your work, your marriage, or anything else. Own your choices completely. Walk in a posture of accountability and integrity. And it sounds something like this. I know I did this. I hurt you deeply, and I'm so sorry. I know my words don't carry much weight right now because I've made promises before. I'm not asking you to trust what I say today. I'm asking you to watch what I do over the coming weeks and months as I work to earn that trust back. To which she may respond, why would I believe anything you have to say? I've heard it all before. And that's understandable. Don't argue with her. Simply acknowledge it. I understand why you feel that way. I know I've given you reasons not to trust me. My job now is to show you through my actions that this time will be different. Remember, while pornography may not feel like infidelity to you, for her, it can feel like a profound betrayal. So make sure you don't minimize it by saying things like, it's just online stuff, or at least I wasn't with another woman. Because if you do that, you'll actually make things worse. So that's number 1, own it completely. Number 2, don't become part of the storm. As I said, right now, your wife is likely experiencing a roller coaster of emotions, and those emotions may come out in ways that are difficult for you to hear. Your job right now is to not match her emotional intensity. Don't go into the storm with her. Your job is to become that calm, steady, predictable rock in the storm. Keep coming back to that posture of accountability. Yes, I've done this and I'm sorry. I'm taking action and I'll show you. Okay, what you don't want to do is become defensive. Don't say, well, what about you? Or, you've hurt me too. Absolutely, there may be things that need to be worked on in your marriage, but this is not that conversation. There will be time for discussions in the future. Right now, your wife needs to experience you differently. Every time she notices you responding with empathy instead of defensiveness, every time she sees honesty instead of hiding, every time she experiences consistency instead of empty promises, trust rebuilds, drip by drip, layer by layer. So that's number 2. Don't become part of the storm. Number 3 is take action. Your wife doesn't need another promise. She needs evidence. She needs to see real action. If all you're planning to do is try harder or use more willpower this time, or anything else that you've tried in the past, you've already learned that doesn't work. And I know because I lived it myself. I struggled with pornography for almost 2 decades before finally taking action and finding freedom. Maybe you've already tried the internet filters or support groups. Maybe you've tried therapy, or maybe AI or some kind of app. Maybe you've listened to some podcasts, read some books. Like those could all be valuable tools, but they're not enough by themselves. Like if they were, there wouldn't be so many men struggling with this. You need a proven system. You need someone who understands this struggle deeply and how to guide you step by step so you can experience transformation in yourself and in your marriage. We work exclusively with married Christian men, helping them finally break free from pornography and rebuild safety, integrity, and trust in their marriages. Our approach integrates neuroscience, psychology, practical coaching, and the Christian faith into one proven system. If you're watching this within hours or days of discovery, I want you to know something. And this is after myself and my team walking closely with more than 1,000 men. Your marriage is in crisis, but that doesn't mean it's over. There is hope. We have the honor of witnessing this restoration over and over again. And I know I'm painting with a bit of a general brush here. Obviously, I don't know you yet. You're watching a YouTube video, but likely your wife doesn't want this to end. But she does want a husband who's walking the path of integrity. And I know you want to be the best man and husband that you can be. So if you're ready to stop fighting this battle alone, we'd love to help. You can learn more at pornfreemarriage.com or simply click the link below this video. And wherever you're watching from, if your marriage is hurting today because of pornography, please know I'm praying for you, for your wife, and for your family.